morning, students. We shall see today what are the approaches in community health nursing practice. So first itself, why these approaches? It is to accomplish community health goals and its aims. The following approaches are to be utilized by the community health professionals. From the word itself, you can make out what are these approaches meant by. In the community, you have to use persuasive approach. You have to use enforcement approach, team approach, community involvement, intersectorial approach, epidemiological approach, problem solving approach, evidence-based approach. And in your syllabus, you have to learn mainly the three important ones, that is epidemiological approach, problem solving approach, and evidence-based approach. But other approaches, even though you may not study about it, but you have to understand it and use it in the community setting. Now first itself, we learn the most important one, that is the epidemiological approach. So the epidemiological studies, all of you must have learned in research studies about epidemiological studies. They are aimed to find out what is the nature and the extent of the disease, what is the causative agent, what is the source of infection, period of communicability, mode of transmission, susceptibility of population, incubation period, and the method of prevention and control. So in this epidemiological approach, we do mainly two things. One is we have to ask questions, and the second one is we make comparisons. When we ask questions, we get various answers. Like that, we come to know many things about the disease. So the key information can be approached to a series of questions which are related to health events, in order to find out what are the actual and potential health problems, its manifestations and characteristics. So first we find out who are affected. For example, now with COVID-19, we find out who are the people who are affected. Especially we know it is from abroad it is coming. Okay? So we find out who all are the people who are affected. With reference to age, which age people are getting, whether it is old age people, people with diseases, what type of age, above 70 years, whether it is male or female, which social class of people it is getting. Like this, we ask so many questions. Which place it occurs, which populations are at increased risk, which day, month, season it happens, why does it happen, which problems have declined, which problems are increasing or have the risk to increase. And related to health action, we have to ask many questions. What can be done to reduce the problem and its consequences? How can it be prevented in the future? What action should be taken by the community to prevent and manage the problem? Now all are thinking for COVID-19 vaccines. So future, what can be done? Action taken by health services, action taken by other sectors, where and for whom these activities are carried out, what resources are required in future, what are the activities to be organized, what difficulties may arise, and how it has to be overcome. Now, second part of the epidemiological approach is by making comparisons. So this approach is to make comparisons and draw inferences. In your research, you must have made inferences at last. After all the research work, you make inferences. We come to certain conclusions. So comparisons may be made between different population at a given time. It can be with rural and urban population, we can make comparison. We can make between subgroup of population, male and female population, different seasons we can make comparisons like that. So in epidemiology, we have to know main four important things, that is the case counts, rate, ratios, proportions, tools of measurement. First one is case counts. The case count refers to the number of cases of a disease or other health phenomenon being studied. Example, the number of cases of stillbirths. It can be useful for allocation of health resources. Second one is the rate. The rate measures the occurrence of some particular event, development of disease or the occurrence of death in a population during a given period of time, expressed as example death rate or mid-year 1 deaths of number. So examples are how many deaths are there in 1000 population, or mid-year population, how many deaths are there. A rate comprises the following elements. It comprises of a numerator, a denominator, the time specification, and the multiplier. The time specification is usually a calendar year. The rate is expressed as per 1000 or some other round figure like 1 lakh.